Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from, let's check out the notes. Oh, it's NOMI Gaming. We got Gallywix, we got NOMI. What's not to love? We only have a couple days left of this anomaly meta, and we got to make the best of it because spells are coming. They've teased the next patch. Next Monday, we have a playtest for 6 hours live on stream. Feel free to drop by and say hello if you want to check out the new content. And we're going to be Tuesday of next week. Brand new meta, ratings reset to 0. So what's the harm? So we started memeing today. We started forcing elementals all over the place. There's probably going to be a couple elemental games before now in the reset here on YouTube. Because NOMI, he's a homie. And I just want to force him as much as I can. All right. Enjoy. It's busted and it's going to get nerfed. Also, what's the new hero called? The one that gets to discover a spell or get a spell for 1 gold. Also needs nerf to oblivion. Can't say gonna call it here while you're streaming. Play Gallywix because Gallywix fun. Sounds like a plan. Tay the Land. Yeah, that guy. Kael'thas 2.0. No, I wasn't thinking that guy. I was thinking the other one. Doc Holiday. Yeah, that one. Doc Holiday is going to be busted. When people are half watching, it makes them think you're done for the day. Oh. Oh. Okay. Now I see what you're talking about. I thought you were saying, like, you can't make claims on stream. You can't say I'm calling it here because you're going to say that like that's the end of the stream. Got it. Because I'll say that. Like, we're done today. Calling it here. Yeah, I have it on a mug. It's the end of your stream catchphrase. Shit, dude. I should have thought about the merch side of things. Keep saying it to trigger him. Oh God, oh fuck. I'm so triggered right now. I'm actually just so triggered. I'm so triggered I'm gonna get red hand. Oh, I'm so fucking mad. Don't play it. Dumbass. Don't you fucking play it, dumbass. You could play Shell Collector through buy up other Shell Collector. That just doesn't make much sense. Yeah, we can get a gold for next turn that way, but you'd have to get a repopulation slot of another economy unit, or else it's not worth it. Because then you just burn a gold the next turn. And that's awful silly, being Gallywix. We don't need to burn gold mid-game. Huh. How much gold is it to level? 9? Almost. Mirror Shield and cycle the shell. I'm not sure what that would really do. It's not the mirror thing in your hand that's buffing a minion and giving it Divine Shield. It's the minions in the shop, you get a random Divine Shield one. So it doesn't really benefit you much. It does, on the other hand, open up a little bit of opportunity in the future. You also can't get it the next turn, which is... Actually, that's not true. Just gives you the first minion, right? Anomalies can give you the same one back-to-back. It's the Panda Hero Power that can't. We're getting really good hits, though. Definitely not losing or not complaining about this game. Yo, Unparalleled, thank you so much for the 16 months, dude. Oreos a couple minutes ago with the 9 months as well. Ghastly Wolf as well a few minutes ago as well. As well. With a 16. Hey, look, a free 6-star. I hear that's pretty good. Probably having a pretty good time with his free 6-star. Nice turn 4 free 6-star board. Aight. Don't mind me. Turn 5 on Tavern 4. That's something. Good break points. That's something. Got that going for us. Trim down damage a little bit. I've seen worse. I have definitely seen worse. Big fan. Big fan, Bob. Casually, all tempo, double hero powered on Tavern 3 Putricide. We only took 5 damage going to 4. Give me that shit any day of the week. It's just Parasols for days. 1s and 2s don't make a lot of sense. Parasol's fine. I really don't love playing this board. It's all 1 and 2 stars again. Really looking forward to my breakfast tomorrow morning, fruit and oats. Just came in the share. You know what? It's good information. All right, chat. What you having for breakfast tomorrow morning? Just got to make sure that everybody is aware of the current dietary plans of the rest of Twitch chat. Water, same. Factual. Toast, coffee. Yeah, coffee and water or bean water. That's my plan. Nothing I skip breakfast for lunch. I do too, but I count coffee, I suppose. Don't eat breakfast? Well, you guys are just like missing out. You don't even drink water? Like water's an option. Drink some water. Hydrate, dude. Can I just keep this for the rest of the game? Please? You sure? Take really good care of it, Bob. Man, it's real tempting to keep out over Selfless. Monkey is the best option to turn into a random 6-star. Aight. Free Phalanx, I'm not going to complain. She's smaller than she was yesterday, though. Gig 'em. Didn't even roll the pre-nerf variant. True. Very true. Be nice to win combats. Thanks, Bob. Appreciated. Guess we'll just drop the damage cap again. This is really getting old. I hope you know that. This whole like losing favored fights all day thing. Not a fan. Maybe we switch it up a little bit going forward. Why didn't you have your minions attack better? I just figured we just lose for fun, you know? That's what I was thinking, but maybe I should have just played around it. Okay. Okie dokie. But like, this right here. I'm just going to capture this image right now. This right here, chat. This is everything that is a problem with Anomaly meta. Turn 8 Gallywix green line. All the fun in the world potentially in front of you. And you're staring at, should I just ship it tempo? Or do I not? How many will say Nomi before it's picked? All the Nomis. Pirate, Naga, Elemental. Only 3 tribes. Surely this won't get us killed. It's probably fine. I wouldn't worry. It's probably fine. Titus better, but Nomi. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. What's the worst that can happen? You can start a new game? Exactly. That's kind of the mantra of today. Take the fun line, don't get good placement. Been having a great time with it. Then again, like, we are taking greedy lines and we just keep losing 10%ers and 20%ers game in and game out. We're just a little bit unlucky today, and you don't have the ability to make use of that. I kind of forgot I had the parasol. Should have swapped at least a slightly better minion to last position. Surely it'll be fine anyway. Neither one is very permanent, or none of those minions are very permanent. Maybe this one. We got a ghost. We are a Nomi board. Crazier shit's happened. I don't think I care that much about this. Let's see what else we can find in the turn. We're Galley. Let's greet it as hard as we can. I'm not selling the Rip Snarl. As much as hard as I can might be with, you know, a little asterisk. Greet as hard as you can, except for throwing away the game. We got Hopium this game. We got a lot of Hopium. Or it's Copium. It's kind of hard to tell the difference sometimes. I'm glad we didn't sell the Rip Snarl. That could have been bad. Actually fine. Just start uploading this one on YouTube. That's a Gallywix game. Must be a W. Undead, Naga. Trigger battle cries. I think I'm going to go to 6 now. sure this Nomi's definitely going to be useful to me. And totally not just completely bait here. Nomi! Alright, how do we not die? So Nomi, right? Definitely. Better get a triple this board. Bro, it's gotta be Sell Nomi. Bye Nomi, thanks for your service. But like, you got not selling Nomi over this, right? Surely we wouldn't die here. We're gonna huff that copium until we're in the grave. Rock is only a 35-5, except like it gives 4 health per all minions on everything we play next turn. Nomi isn't gonna be good because we don't replace minions on the board anymore. Right? What makes us strong now is that we cycle 1,000,000 elementals and we get 1,000,000,000 stats. The problem is we're fighting undead this turn and we're just hard countered by comp, right? Maybe we survive. Maybe we're going to be okay. Maybe it all works out just fine. Maybe it all works out okay, all fine. Health is better? Yeah, but there's just like not a lot of breakpoints that matter there, right? Obviously for now, this is great. Now we're happy. But Nomi doesn't replace many minions on this board anymore, so like, if we're not going to get triple, I mean, just triples basically, right? So we just sell Nomi at this point. I really want to keep this. We have no attack for it, though. I'm not like dropping this for any of the others. So I guess it's you first. It's you at the end. And if we get a triple, we can keep it for next turn. Because like the cleave will be really useful against this board state. Then again, we can outstat that. That doesn't have a lot of attack. We'll still probably play against small taunt. Because we're not really at risk of the undead in the ultra long term. We're just at risk of the undead when we're below damage cap. We're only below damage cap because we took a 10%er again. And we should be really big compared to most stats on turn 11. It was just the tempo in the middle of the game runs you out of the lobby, was the fear. We're feeding Tess. Yeah. He's got to like make up a lot of stats and he only has 10 gold a turn. We could consolidate stats using Anima Bribe. Might be really good here. Get all these stats in the one minion. Make big cleave. Alright, well, probably should take him the 6-7. Oh, recycling. As well have everything on the board at first. And then how many stats are we going to put into this? Probably that. Could be more cool. It's only good against big stat boards. We got a lot of gold. Not sure why it went over there. I don't really care that much about the stats on any of these. It would just be like using gold for the sake of selling the buy stuff that matter at this point. I really want premium minions, so I guess at the very least we want to sell this to pick this up. I just don't really want to play it on the board. Just read the ghost is trivial. Looked away for a bit. How do we get the big cleave? We got Anima Bribe for Anomaly for the quest for the turn. So we just dumped all the elementals into a cleave when we saw it. So now we have double cleave. We have Rock, potential at getting an elemental surprise to be able to play for Divine Shield at this point. Murghul to drop on the end against one of the stat boards. Against the undead board, we should be really strong because we're just like insurmountable stats. Looks like Tess is getting there though. Just don't take volatile. 24 gold. Hey. I guess I should do it this way, shouldn't I? $12 gold left. We can try for like elemental surprise here, potentially. Would be like a good final minion. This is really cheap. Two rolls in case you didn't see it. Yeah, except we're buying minions and we're at 3 gold and we have like an abundance of rerolls in our hand. Like that's not really that important. It's more important to get the cards cycled, you know? One of the million times where animation speed is the key. Not the... Animation time is more important to me than having absolute maximum number of rolls. We just don't have enough time in the turn. There's a lot of things to debate. Being gold efficient here isn't the big one. What we want to hedge to, what cards we want to leave on the board. Do we want to keep an extra Divine Shield? Do we view this guy as trivial? I do, because of the board state that we have now. Stats are not going to, we're not going to lose to undead stats. With a 400 damage cleave, multiple 200s. He got rid of Murghul's. Yeah, but like in that, he naturally does that, is the thing. Murghul doesn't usually persist on this board. He doesn't win off of like one Murghul and a bunch of 20 attack minions. He has to win off of stats or die, and he just doesn't know that we got this big. Like it would make sense against everyone he fought to go the direction toward undead scaling. Should have killed me when you had the chance. That's the Gallowix slogan right there. We kind of can read the direction he's going. Then this is going to be the test. We have to be able to beat this guy. My God. I'll just get out of here, actually. Actually, just flat out dumb. $60 seconds. I think we'll go without that one. I don't think Murghul's better than a 200-200 on this board. $200 Divine Shield. Unless we read that this guy got that big, Murghul's not even going to be played. That was a turn? Yeah, that's just a really, really, really dumb combo there. I was like, oh, okay, we win. Every minion that we play buffs with Rock, gives us 2 free rerolls, and gives the stats to our board. Could have made a read that you want to get Murghul down on the board from the beginning of the turn, or whatever it might be, but... Nah, dog. Pretty cool with that one. I'm sure this will be useful. 29 gold. Okay. Well, this is awkward. Just get out of here. Just get out of here. I can't generate any random minions. I gotta be careful. This thing's so good, too. Nonsense. Don't need you. No. I don't want it. Oops. Lost a reroll. Just get out of here, Murghul. Should hold it ransom so other people can't have it. Well. That's a good one. You can set it to 15-15 and still win. $48 seconds. More reroll. Fuck him. Who needs him? Holding that just for the chance at elemental surprise. Just going through. And that means that we're dropping 2 minions at the end of this turn. That's the game, right? Here, have a taunt. Tip 1 for Bobsy. All right, now he goes back with the Murghuls. And the Leroy, because he realizes he can't win off of stats. The NOMI diff. NOMI diff, dude. No, not my cleave. Anyway, bring up the next slave. Just Gallywix, man. Like, Gallywix is just so silly sometimes. That game felt terrible. We had to dodge a lethal in the middle of the game that we were potentially going to die 70% of the time on. But that's only because we lost a 10% of the turn before to be below damage cap. If we don't lose the 10%er for damage cap, we're never at risk this entire game. We had buffer room, right? It's amazing what like one round in the middle of the game does to you. A lot of these heroes are just balanced around the fact that they die early. On the up and up. All right, meme day continues with an actual successful meme. This one didn't include birds and barnstormers. Turns out it did better.